Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. I am Titilayo, filming from Ogun State, Nigeria. So today we want to talk about the nature introverts. I also want us to know that in this video, both personalities, introverts and extroverts, are unique personalities that makes our society interesting to live in and create way for diversity in the society. So today I'm going to be talking about the personality introversion. As an introvert, you must learn to embrace yourself. Don't see your trait, your personality as a weakness. Introvert means, in quote, you can't start speaking with someone you're not close to, and you can't stop speaking with somebody you are close to, in quote. That's what introvert means to me. Only introverts can understand the power of silence. To an introvert, quarantine is bliss, quarantine is heaven. To an extrovert, quarantine is more like hell, more like something that is discomfort to them. So that's why I said there is peculiarities, there is uniqueness in every trait, in every personalities. So we've heard words like, oh, she's too quiet, she's kind of proud, she doesn't talk to people, and they consider this as weakness. The opposite is considered as strength, which is extrovert. Extrovert is considered as strength. Oh, this person is outgoing, this person speaks a lot. But then Susan Cain tells us that don't think of introversion as a disease that needs to be cured, because the interesting part of life is that everyone is different. That's what makes life to be very interesting. That's what makes life powerful, efficient, and that's what makes people needed. Introverts may prefer the quiet and stillness. They may prefer the one-on-one walk to group event. It's a big mistake if we believe that we can be assertive, we can be clear, we can be expressive because we are introverts. Introverts are expressive, they are assertive, and they can boldly express themselves. Maybe not in the public, and yes, maybe in the public. They make good public speakers. Yes, introverts make good public speakers. Social gatherings are always challenged for introverts. No matter how much you try, you just find out that you're not the chatty ones, like, maybe in a group of friends or gathering and people are being chatty. How are you? How far? What is this? What is that? To an introvert, you have to think. You have to know what you want to say than just talking. One big mistake that introverts should never try. Don't try to be an extrovert, because it will always seem kind of weird, because that's not who you are. To an introvert, inside is where the universe is, because the mind of an introvert is universe itself, because an introvert enjoys spending time alone than even socializing with people or going out or meeting new people and all of that. And only introverts can understand the power of silence. It's just fun. It's just fun being alone, doing your thing, no noise. That's why I said it's only introverts that understand the power of silence, because during that period you can think. Innovations will come. We have great introverts. We have successful people that are introverts. We have Bill Gates. Yes, is an introvert. He can go into history and check. He could invent because he did a lot of thinking. Always know that no one is you, and that is your power. No one is you, and that is your power. Now let's talk about Christian introverts. Yeah, one Christian introvert that I know so well is David. David content being alone. He sings hymns to God. He composed a lot of hymns. Being alone in the pasture, he could think and write hymns, sing hymns to God, play the harp, and do amazing things. And while there, God prepared him for the journey ahead. God knows what he has for him, so he prepared him. God loves introverts. He loves all personalities, but I'm talking about introverts in this video. God loves introverts. David was one. God prepared him in that forest, and he came out and be who God wants him to be. David ministered to the whole world and was still an introvert. God can use anyone, no matter your personality. So as an introvert, does that mean, oh, I'm an introvert, I don't go out, I don't develop myself? Of course you need to develop yourself. For instance, me, I'm an introvert. I I sing. Most times I'm in the choir, but there's an organization that I belong to, and I decided I'm not going to be in the choir. I'm going to be in the protocol team. The protocol team is what we call ushering, like that. So that kind of team, I face new people, those that come in. Anytime we have a program like that and people are coming in, and you know, protocols are those ones that welcome new people. You smile at them, you welcome them, you put them to the seat. So like that, I'm able to develop. Even as an introvert, you can be in between. You can, those things that you feel like you want to be doing but you don't have the ability, you can pray about it and develop yourself to be able to do them and still be comfortable. Yes, and still be comfortable. Don't force yourself. Don't try to go out of who you are, because God knows about it. He loves you. He loves your traits, and He loves your personality. He can make use of you. Even in your alone time, you can pray to God, you can talk to Him, develop yourself. Moses was also one. Moses was an introvert. He told God that he's a stammerer, he can't talk, his voice is not as sweet as his brother. God should use it, but God says he qualifies the call and not call the qualified. So, and God prepared Moses, and he was so useful that we hear about him today. He's a very meek person and very useful to God. He was good, and we can talk about him today and how God helped him, even though he was an introvert. And that's to tell us that personality or no personality, our identity is in Jesus Christ and not in our traits, because Jesus made us and He want the best for us. So our personality is in Jesus Christ and not in introversion or in the extrovert part. So being an introvert is interesting. It's not a weakness. It's just who God has made you to be. Develop it, learn, and make good use of your personality for God and for yourself. Be you, love you, because that's where the foundation is. You have to love you, you have to be you, and you have to embrace you, because the biggest mistake you can do as an introvert is trying to be an extrovert, and the biggest mistake you can do as an extrovert is trying to be an introvert, because that's not who you are. It's more like faking it. But just be who God has created you to be, and you see Him manifesting and bringing out the best out of you. Your identity is in Jesus Christ. It's not in your trait, but develop yourself, and so that your traits will be useful, so that your personality will be useful for you and also for God. Every personality is unique. Use it for God and for yourself, and always remember that no one is you, and that's your power. Always remember that no one is you, and that is your power. So guys, that's where we're going to stop in this video. Thank you for watching. If you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumb up. What do you think about being an introvert and an extrovert? Share your mind. Yeah, so we meet in the comment section. See you in my next video, guys. Bye.